Welcome back to another first impression, this time for the anime Nippon Sangoku, the three nations of the Crimson Sun. Synopsis on any list. A revolution sparked by nuclear war, natural disaster, and misrule leads to the collapse of Japanese society. The country splits into three nations vying for hegemony, and the Sangoku era begins. Aoteru Misumi, a former agricultural officer, vows to reunify Japan. He rises through the ranks with only his knowledge and eloquence. Witness the legend of the man later hailed as a genius strategist. Now, this show took me by surprise. As you have heard by the synopsis, there was stuff going on. It feels like we have some modern technology, but most of the fighting and stuff looks more like the samurai era, like swords and stuff, not really guns, seemingly. Who knows later? But in the first three episodes, we seem to mostly fight with swords. And I'm not really that big into like samurai. I'm not really that big into like three nations, be it like China or in this case here in Japan. Not really what I enjoy. There are some other samurai anime, but I'm like, okay. Not really what I look for. However, this one, very surprising. It took a little bit of time to get used to the style that is presented here, but it is very good. The animation is really, really good. Surprisingly so. The story is really interesting. I really like following the story, following our main character, Aoteru Misumi. From an agricultural officer, he then wants to reunify Japan for reasons that I do not want to go into. Not yet. And it is really interesting because in a world where a lot of people are like bronze and fighting and they have martial prowess, he seems to be one of the few that is more about logic, thinking about stuff. We see that in the first three episodes, and after that resolves, it's like, was everything planned? Is he that guy that is also manipulating people that he needs to manipulate? Because he has a big goal. His big goal naturally is reunifying Japan, but there is a little bit he wants to achieve with that reunification. And it is really well done. Again, the animation is very good. The art style is not really what I like normally, but it just fits so well in this show. And I was just really surprised by the quality we get here. We also have some very polarizing characters in the show, which is interesting. This show is not for the faint-hearted. This is not a happy-go-lucky, ooh, I mean, it's samurai. What do you expect? It's rarely happy-go-lucky. But it is a really good show. Let's see, AniList has it at 81%. My anime list at 8.45. Not a lot of people. I feel like this should get more people talking. I am going for the first three episodes. I'm going with a 10 out of 10. It is just really that good that it is one of the shows I would recommend. In this season, it doesn't matter what you like. It doesn't matter what you want in anime. Just give it a shot. Just give it a couple episodes. It's 3 episodes. It's like an hour. You can do that on a weekend. And then you can be like, okay, maybe for me, maybe not. But it is a very high quality show. There's not really much else I want to go into. It is going to be spoilery. Yes. So spoiler. Now the main antagonist that we seemingly want to get, again, spoiler, revenge on, he's an asshole. I mean, holy crap, in the first 3 episodes, already at the beginning you are like, oh, this guy is so, I want him gone. But after episode 3, it's like, holy crap, he has so much power, and I don't know how you are going to get rid of him. Because, okay, you could potentially just kill him, but then someone else is going to take his place. Someone who is in his son or brother or whatever, and they are probably all rotten like him. And it is insane what he is allowed to do. He has everything under control. It seems like he worked years to get this far, and it shows. It is crazy. Already the first episode, the whole how this happened, the reason why we go and try to take revenge. It was really, really interesting and really well done. I mean, this is one of the bad guys you do actually want to just hate. He's not he had a bad past or a bad childhood. No, this is just evil. You just want him gone. He's just power hungry, and he's abusing his power wherever he can.